Hello, hello. Mega morning, everyone. Welcome to my channel. I'm, of course, your host, Mega Mike the Movie Man. We got a super fun stream planned for you all today, but go ahead and let me know what you all are doing out there. Is it morning time for you? Is it lunchtime? Are you munching on something? Maybe it's dinner time for some of you all out there in the UK. So definitely let me know, what are you doing out there? How are you all doing? And then how this show is going to work today. Of course, we're going to go over three movie news stories. Kind of, let me explain. So, the first story is going to be some Magic 8 Ball information about a new movie Blumhouse is producing. So, we'll definitely go over those details. Second story, we'll talk some Hot Wheels movie information and maybe some Rock'em Sock'em Robots movies. Basically, some Mattel movie projects that are upcoming. So, we're definitely going to have fun with that. And then instead of a third movie news story today, I'm actually just going to do a quick spoiler free review of the first three episodes of Secret Invasion. So, yeah, I'm totally caught up on the show now on Disney Plus. And I'm going to give you just my quick little overview, general thoughts. So, definitely no spoilers at all. I'm not going to go into any plot points or anything like that. So, you can definitely stick around throughout the entire show even if you have not seen Secret Invasion yet. So, yeah, that's going to be fun as well. I thought I'd change it up a little bit today with that quick little review. And then, of course, we'll have an Ask Anything section where you can ask anything your heart desires about any other movie news out there I may have missed. Maybe you want to talk some Deadpool 3 stuff. Go ahead. That's going to be the perfect section for that. Or just any questions in general if you want to learn a little bit more about me, all that fun stuff. Ask Anything is perfect for that. So definitely do try to keep your comments and questions to the news stories at hand when we are on them. That's why I will bring up these banners. And then, like I said, anything goes on the Ask Anything section. And then, as a reminder, go ahead and mega smash that like and subscribe, especially that like. It just helps so much with that YouTube algorithm. And if you love movies, of course, you want to unlock those thank you videos through the super chats, one of the number one ways to support the channel. And then also, of course, mega memberships to get you some access to exclusive reviews and other perks. That's another great way to support the channel. And of course, there's a ton of awesome Collectors Club merch and Mega Mike merch in the channel's store. So definitely feel free to browse that when you would like. But yeah, let's go ahead and check into the audience today. And like I said, I do like to make these shows very interactive. So definitely want to see a lot of comments out there today, of course. So let's see who is joining us. We got Adrian James, who is always in the chat supporting all the channels out there. Thank you so much, Adrian James. I greatly appreciate it. But saying hello there, Mike. How are you doing today? I am doing great today. A good start to the day. Got up, went on a nice little walk, and yeah, had some breakfast, got my coffee ready. And now, of course, we're doing a mega movie morning show. So it's going wonderful so far. How about you, Adrian? Of course, we got Dimension Scott out there. Hey, what's up, Mike? How's it going? Once again, it's going awesome, Dimension Scott. Let me know, how are you doing out there? And then, of course, we got Lance Jackson. Hey, what's up, everyone? Just at home playing Shrek 2 on the GameCube. Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun, Lance. Thank you for including me in that game playing journey there by having me in the background. I'll totally take that all day. But I haven't played the GameCube in a while. I definitely need to go back and play some GameCube games. All right, we got Internal Melancholy. Good morning, Mega Mike. Good morning, Internal Melancholy. And then, of course, we got Alex in the house, a mega member out there, just so awesome, lurking while getting ready for work. Hee hee. Well, thank you for including me in you getting ready for work. That's awesome. I'll definitely take that as well. And then, of course, we got Tony from Basement Blues. Happy Sunday. Yes, happy Sunday, everyone. Hopefully, everybody's weekend is going really solid and just having a great time out there. Oh, Adrian saying it was my birthday yesterday. Well, happy belated birthday, Adrian. And I visited my brother and sister-in-law, and we had beer and pizza. I had a nice evening with them. Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun, Adrian. I'm glad you had an awesome birthday out there. So yeah, mega happy birthday to you. And thanks for letting us know about that. I love hearing everybody's stories out there, what everybody is doing. That just sounds like a blast. Let's see, we got Dimension saying I started to resume Smallville season 7. Nice. I think I only made it up to about season 5 of Smallville when I was watching it back in the day. It's been such a long time. I don't know, when they got into the witch magic stuff, it started to lose me a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, Dimension saying happy birthday as well to Adrian James. That is so awesome. So, as well, Basement Blue saying, hope you had a great birthday, Adrian James. Oh, that's so awesome. Okay, so let's get into our first news story. And like I said, keep the comments and questions coming, but hopefully now on this story here. So we got to talk some Magic 8 Ball information. I know a Magic 8 Ball movie. What are we talking here? This sounds wild. Are we running out of ideas, Hollywood? What are we doing with this? So let's go ahead and get into this overlay so we can look at the news article. And once again, these news articles will be linked in the description below if you want even more specific details to read the whole thing. All right, so several years ago, Mattel teamed up with Blumhouse to produce a film based on the classic 1950s toy Magic 8 Ball. Last we heard Jeff Waddle, Dare was attached to direct the movie, and the project just landed a new screenwriter. According to a report from the New Yorker highlighting the upcoming Barbie movie, they revealed that Jimmy Warden, the screenwriter of Powder Sugar Bear, has devised a horror comedy about the Magic 8 Ball. It's unclear if Waldo is still attached to direct, but whoever it will most likely have a fun script to work with. With the project set up by Blumhouse, we can expect the film to be a horror thriller, and I imagine that the Magic 8 Ball will conjure up some terrifying demons. Who knows? There are a lot of different directions they can go with a cursed Magic 8 Ball. So you guys gotta let me know in the comments. What do you think of a Magic 8 Ball movie? Are you excited by this? Or are you over these board games conjuring up demons, right? Like we just had Truth or Dare. That was one of them, right? The Ouija movies. That was another one. Now we got a Magic 8 Ball that's gonna conjure up some more demons. I don't know. I'm kind of getting worn out on these horror movies here with The Conjuring and all this stuff because it's just doing so many sequels to all these existing franchises. Now they're bringing in more kinds of movies that are around horror possession. And don't get me wrong, I like a good horror possession movie just like the next person. Actually, I think The Pope's Exorcist wasn't too bad. That one was pretty decent. But there's just been so many of them. Just last night, I saw Insidious The Red Door. And I'm like, oh, I'm kind of getting tired of this. This is what the fifth Insidious movie. It's starting to really repeat itself. It's feeling like the same thing over and over again. And you know, it's horror at a lower budget, so you're getting that lower budget film. And I don't know, it just feels like a rinse and repeat a lot of the time. I don't know if you all are feeling that way, but it's just little too much, a little too much. And once again, what we're doing a Magic 8 Ball, a cursed Magic 8 Ball. Now, the only thing that does get me a little excited here is that they're getting the screenwriter for from Powder Sugar Bear, so it might be a horror comedy they're suggesting there. Now, I think that could be a little fun and a little different. I'll take a horror comedy because Powder Sugar Bear was a very funny, entertaining movie. Also had all the gruesome horror and blood that you would want from a horror movie, but it had some solid comedic moments in there, especially when the bear was on screen. It was having a lot of fun. And so I enjoyed that movie. So if the screenwriter can bring the same thing to a Magic 8 Ball movie, okay, it gets me kind of curious there. I'm not too sure about this one. It's like, I know they're doing a lot of horror movies lately, because horror movies can be made at a smaller budget. They usually do decent at the box office because the horror fans still go out to the theaters. So they do make a little bit of profit there. And I think we are going to get more horror movies in the next upcoming years. Once again, they can be made at a smaller budget. So it seems like we're probably going to be getting a lot more horror movies, more so than the blockbuster movies that are failing at the box office right now. What do you guys think? You guys are having these comments flying here, so I'm definitely excited to see what we got. Oh, and then of course a shout out to Dimension Scott for reaching 400 subscribers on the channel. Awesome job, Dimension Scott. That is amazing. So congratulations. Let's see. I know everybody's just kind of talking to each other. Oh, we got the master of movies, Presswood DVD collector in here. So got to shout out that person, of course. Let's see. Oh, you just got up, just waking up. Oh, nice. saying, I am new here. I'm trying to experience new chats, new live chat stream, and see other subscribers chat. Oh, that is so awesome. Well, thank you for joining us today. Yeah, definitely a lot of live streams that happen on the channel. So always feel free to, be in the chats, watching along, commenting along with the community. And yeah, also, hey, if you are a fellow Blue Tuber yourself, hit me up on Instagram. Maybe you can be a part of a live stream one of these days. So that would be awesome too. Always have a open door policy for that kind of thing. Internal Melancholy says, I think the Magic 8 Ball is more interesting than the Barbie movie. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the Barbie movie. I don't know if I'm massively excited for the Barbie movie. I know a lot of people are hyped for it. People are expecting the Barbie movie is going to do really well, which is why I think they're trying to do a lot of movies based off, different toys and board games and whatnot. So they're really betting a lot on the Barbie movie, and they're marketing this Barbie movie like no other. I mean, you go to the theater, what's most being marketed? The Barbie movie. There's Barbie stands everywhere, tons of Barbie posters. You're seeing a lot of Barbie commercials and TV spots and things of that nature. It just seems like Barbie is everywhere. You got a lot of Barbie toys that are coming out, right? I mean, it's kind of almost a movie to sell a lot of the toys in a way, but it's expected to be, from Barbie, of course. So I think people are excited for Barbie. Now, am I personally excited for Barbie? Not really. I will go see it. Kind of looks like it'll be a fun time, but I I don't know. I'm not super hyped for Barbie. Are you guys hyped for Barbie out there? You gotta let me know, because they gotta expect somebody to show up here. Like they're marketing it so much. They have to be expecting really good numbers on it. I'm thinking. We got Vince, the movie man. Well, welcome Vince. Welcome Vince over here. Let's see. Yes. Hi Mike. My name is Sarah. I'm Down syndrome with a disability. I'm a uh, obsessed, addicted with movies. I go by Sarah Presslett. Oh, well, once again, welcome to the channel. Great to have you here. Let's see. Hagen K. Hot Wheels movie interesting from J.J. Abrams. Well, you know what? That is the perfect segue. That is the perfect segue, Hagen, into the second story. So let's bring up that second story, the Hot Wheels movie information. So let me go ahead and bring that up. Let's see. The era of toy movies has arrived weeks ahead of the official release of Greta Gerwig's Barbie. The iconic toy company Mattel has made headlines for even more toy inspired flicks in the works, including an A24 type movie about Barney, and now a gritty film adaptation of Hot Wheels produced by J.J. Abrams. And a new report from the New Yorker offering a rundown of the upcoming media projects Mattel is engaged in. Fans received a preview of what the forthcoming Hot Wheels film will be like. The project, produced by Abrams' production company Bad Robot, was first announced over a year ago in April 22, and will reportedly be emotional and grounded and gritty, though the script has yet to materialize. In addition to Hot Wheels, the aforementioned Barney inspired film with Daniel Kaluuya is on the way, and is also seeking a more mature audience than the original target demographic for the bright, colorful children's toys. We're leaning into the millennial angst of the property rather than fine tuning this for kids. Mattel Films executive Kevin McKinnon said about the movie, it's really a play for adults. There's also a Rockin' Sock'em Robots movie in the works that's set to star Vin Diesel. So a lot of movie information just in that one article there. Well, we got a few movies that were mentioned there, but let's start with Hot Wheels being produced by J.J. Abrams. Now, am I really excited for a Hot Wheels movie? Well, it's pretty much just probably going to be another racing movie, right? Isn't that what you would do with Hot Wheels? You guys let me know. I've never been a massive Hot Wheels person. So, what else could you do with that movie? Now, just because J.J. Abrams' name is attached to it, does it really get me that excited? Not really, because once again, he's just producing it. It's by his production company, Bad Robot. It's not like he's directing the film. So, is he really going to be heavily involved with the film? Maybe, maybe not. I doubt it. So, if he was directing the movie, I'd be a little bit more excited because I do think he's a pretty good director. He directed my favorite Mission Impossible movie, being Mission Impossible 3. He did a good job with Star Trek's movies. And yeah, so if he was directing it, I think I'd be a little bit more excited for a Hot Wheels movie. But right now, it just seems like they're using the Hot Wheels name. Same with the other movies they mentioned, right? They talked about a Barney movie, which I don't think is gonna happen. That's been a rumor that's been going around for a few years now, and that, doesn't seem like they have gained much ground on the Barney movie. But really, who wants a Barney movie? Does anybody really get excited for a Barney movie out there? And I know they say, "Oh, these movies are gonna be grounded and gritty and emotional." Really? How are you gonna make a Barney movie, grounded, grit I don't know. I'm not buying it. I'm not sold on that one. I'm not really sold on that one. The one I'm probably most interested in is the Rock'em Sock'em Robots. Well, why am I interested in that one? Because it's Rock'em Sock'em Robots. You can have a lot of fun with that one. And they already kind of did that with Real Steel, right? You remember that Hugh Jackman movie with the robots fighting? Isn't it gonna kinda be like that? Why don't we just get a Real Steel 2? I don't know, but if they go kind of the same formula there, I think that could be fun. Just a sci-fi action blockbustery type of movie with giant robots fighting. That could at least be entertaining. There's some fun there. That sounds like a good popcorn movie. So I'd probably go Rock'em Sock'em Robots, definitely before Barney, and definitely over the Hot Wheels movie. But I would love to hear your guys' thoughts on there. What do you guys prefer? You guys want the Hot Wheels movie? You want the Barney movie? You want the Rock'em Sock'em Robots movies? Or hey, we even go back to the last news story, a Magic 8 Ball movie? Which one sounds the most interesting out of those four choices out there? I mean, it seems like a lot of choices, a lot of ideas in their head, but it doesn't seem like we have scripts nailed down for any of these movies or things of that nature. So it doesn't seem like they're really far into production yet. This is very seem like pre-production, mostly ideas on a lot of these movies. So we'll see if any of them happen. If the Barbie movie does great, I'm sure we'll get a lot of these movies made. The Barbie movie does not do good. We're not getting none of these movies. If the Barbie movie don't work, no way a Barney movie gonna work. Okay, that's just my thoughts anyway. Maybe that's just my opinion. But yeah, I don't know. There's gonna be so many toy movies. I wonder why. Why are they doing or at least thinking about so many toy movies? Is it because we had a video game movie that did so well with the Super Mario Brothers? Maybe they're thinking it's the same thing. Hey, recognizable IP with these games. We can make some money off the nostalgia. People remember playing the games. We can make it into some kind of movie, right? I don't know. I don't think that's gonna work for every game out there. I think Super Mario Brothers did well for many factors. Perfect timing. It was spring break. The schools were out. Families, they wanted to bring out the whole family to the theater, the kids, all of that. Also, a lot of generations they grew up with Mario, had nostalgia. There's so many factors to make that one the perfect storm for Super Mario Bros. To do really well. Even though I didn't love the movie, box office numbers did great. Is that gonna be the same for all these other kind of movies? Magic 8 Ball? No, probably not, right? But you guys let me know your thoughts on that in the comments. But let me get back to the comments here. Everybody's saying hello to each other. That is awesome. Vince says, I used to love collecting Hot Wheels cars. I love the new show. There's a new show about Hot Wheels? I didn't even know that. What kind of show is it? Is it a documentary on Hot Wheels? Is it an animated Hot Wheels show? Let me know. I need to know the details. I didn't even know there was a new show. Let's see. Craig says driving for 20 minutes. Like in the movie, a Hot Wheels movie, there would only be driving for 20 minutes, and the rest would just be build up. We would have some backstories and all that stuff. Really, I could see that. I could see that. But you know what kind of gets me excited though? That's a racing movie that's going to come out is Gran Turismo. I don't know if it's going to turn out any good, but the trailers have been great. Great music in the trailers. Sounds like an interesting premise. People that were video gamers. Someone being selected to actually now go race these tracks like they were in the video games of Gran Turismo. That seemed like kind of cool. Especially how the trailer presented it. The trailer seemed like it was a lot of fun, and it's directed by what's his name, Neil Blomkamp, something like that. Sorry, I probably butchered the name there, but he did what was it, District 9 and Chappie. So I'm kind of excited for that one. Kind of excited for that one. So maybe if that works too, that could mean good things for these other movies. I don't know. The Magic 8 Ball one with Blumhouse though. Blumhouse sometimes does really great stuff, sometimes not so great stuff. You guys let me know how you feel about Blumhouse out there. They've done things like The Invisible Man, which was an awesome remake. Really like that movie. Upgrade, a really good creative sci-fi action movie. But then they've also done things like Halloween Ends and like Truth or Dare and things of that nature, which right? So, hmm. Let's see. Adrian James says, I played with the toy cars as a kid. So, see, how's the nostalgia? So, maybe they're really betting on the nostalgia factor there. We got Matheson saying, good morning. Good morning. Matheson, I felt like you won a digital code last time and you never hit me up about the digital code. What happened? All right, let's see. Internal Melancholy says Hot Wheels and Rock and Sock and Robots movie. I'm waving the white flag. Laugh aloud. Hollywood has lost ideas out there. Uh, that is definitely one perspective. Absolutely. I mean, I think they're really just trying to go off the nostalgia craze right now. Everything seems like a nostalgia gimmick right now because they've seen some movies that have done really well with nostalgia, but other movies have not done well with nostalgia, like Indiana Jones 5. That movie did not do so good, and I didn't really care for that movie all that much. I mean, I liked it overall, but definitely the weakest out of the Indiana Jones movies. It's definitely missing a lot of stuff there. So I don't know. I don't know. It could either be great or it could do terrible. So yeah, we'll have to see. I think it's all in the budget though. That gets me thinking. I think it's all about the budget. If they can make it cheap enough, then I think they can make their money, but they have to get away from these big blockbuster, budgets, right? You can't be making movies for 300 mil anymore, 200 mil. I wanna see more mid-budget Hollywood movies. Go 60, 70, 80 million. No, keep it under 100 million, and then I think some of these can make some money. But if you go too high on the price, yeah, just you're never gonna make your money back, and they've already seen that happen, right? They saw that happen with Indiana Jones 5. They saw that happen with The Flash. So they really gotta get their budgets in line. Matheson says, "Just watched Mission Impossible 3 last night. Great movie." That is my favorite Mission Impossible movie. Now, a lot of people that's usually a rare choice to choose Mission Impossible 3, at least from what I've heard out there, but I love Mission Impossible 3. Philip Seymour Hoffman is a great villain, so good in that movie. Oh, that movie is just so intense, and you get a lot of the wife in the movie. Oh, so good. Yeah, I really like Mission Impossible 3, so I'm very excited to see Dead Reckoning this upcoming weekend. It's coming out. It's coming out. Everybody's so excited for that. Because there's not a bad Mission Impossible movie, not a bad one in the bunch. They all range from good to great. So I'm happy with that. Adrian says, I had a corgi and a Matchbox toy cars. I also had some dinky toys as well. Oh, cool. Did you have any Hot Wheels though? That's the question. Let's see. Internal Melancholy says, "What's next? A Mr. Bucket movie?" I'm trying to remember. Mr. Bucket, was that a toy, or are you just talking like a straight up bucket? I don't know. Who's Mr. Bucket? Is it like Mr. Potato but Mr. Bucket? Let's see. Vince says, "Hot Wheels movie. I'm down for. Love the game on N64." Okay, I didn't even know they had a Hot Wheels game on that. Okay, awesome. Yeah, so I guess there is some nostalgia for Hot Wheels. That's what they're banking off of. Let's see. Internal Melancholy says, "I'd rather see a Barney movie if it's a horror movie." I don't think the Barney movie is going to be a horror movie. I think the Magic 8 Ball movie that's supposed to be a horror movie, horror comedy at least. I'm guessing. And, I don't think the Barney movie is supposed to was it gonna be the purple dinosaur eating people or something? That'd be a little outrageous. Maybe that would get me more interested, who knows? I don't think they would. There's no way that movie that would pretty much I guess they'd be doing like the Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey scenario, but with a horror Barney. I don't think that'd make much money. No, I don't think that'd work. No way. No way that works. But could you imagine? Could you imagine a Barney dinosaur just going around eating people? That'd be so odd. Let's see. Um, let's go. Yeah, my son says Magic 8 Ball if it was a psychological horror type of movie. Oh, psychological horror. Yeah, yeah, we could do something there. You know what? I don't think we've seen a lot of psychological thriller kind of movies lately, have we? I know they were pretty popular in the 90s and maybe even earlier 2000s. But yeah, psychological thriller. Yeah, I'm thinking about psychological thrillers now just after watching Vanilla Sky and The Firm recently, a couple Tom Cruise movies I got on physical media. So yeah, I would like to see more psychological thriller kind of movies, but I don't think that's what this is going to be. It's going to be a horror comedy. It's going to be like like I said, it's going to be kind of like Truth or Dare probably, or at best Powder Sugar Bear movie. Um, so yeah, definitely made for a certain audience. Internal Melancholy says, "I can see it now, a Fast and Furious movie, but with big wheels." Oh, there you go. Well, I guess that could be fun. I have fun with a lot of the Fast and Furious movies. Nothing great, but I can have fun with those. Uh, let's see. My oldest brother used to play video games, Super Mario Bros. I did watch the movie. Nice. How'd you like the movie? Everybody I talked to loved the movie. I'm like the only one that didn't really care for the Super Mario movie. I don't know. But I did get the physical media pickup. I'll say it's a great 4K pickup. The special features are awesome on the movie. So I did enjoy the special features on the Super Mario's movie. Oh, Masson says, yeah, laugh out loud. I don't have an Instagram. My apologies. Oh, okay. So did that mean you did not want the code Matheson? You could hit me up on my email too. That could work too. You just let me know. Let me know if you still want it, or if you don't, we will then give it away this time to another lucky winner. Let's see. Vince says they create Hot Wheels. It's two people who had a car when they were younger that they love, and now they're recreating it as a Hot Wheels car. At the end of the season, all the winners come back for. Oh, so they're turning the Hot Wheels cars into real cars? Is that what you're saying? That's kind of cool. I feel like I've seen that sort of on some, like, how they have those garage fix it up kind of shows. I feel like they've done that where somebody's brought like a Hot Wheels car, and then you know the mechanics build it and make a car into look like a Hot Wheels car. So it sounds kind of similar to that. That's really cool. Yeah, some of those Hot Wheels cars designs were really cool and unique. So that's kind of cool. I don't know how they would play that into a movie though. Let's see. Yeah, each team has 3 professionals help them with the car. See, that's really cool. Yeah. Yeah, I kinda like shows like that. Internal Melancholy says it's a toy. If I had to do a childhood cartoon as a live action movie, I would watch a Rainbow Bright movie. That sounds familiar. Rainbow Bright sounds familiar, but I'm not picturing it right now. Let's see. Vince says I'm a few episodes behind. The first one made me cry from the stories they were telling about their life. Oh wow. Okay, so it gets a little emotional in that show. That's awesome. Let's see. Matheson says, "Give it away. Let's have some fun." Okay, there you go. Matheson has spoken, and those will be up for a giveaway here. Let's see. The master of all movies, Presswood DVD collector. So I have thousands, hundreds of physical DVDs and box sets, TV shows, old sitcoms from black and white, and series and wrestling DVDs. Oh, that's awesome. Nice collection. Yeah, I don't collect too many TV shows. I do have a couple sitcoms. I have a few superhero related shows. But out of the ones I do have, like the sitcoms I have, I watch those all the time. All right. Let's see. Let's get into our next story here. Our next story. Well, actually, it's not a new story. We gotta go ahead and now gotta go ahead and review Secret Invasion, right? Secret Invasion, the Disney Plus Marvel show with Nick Fury, right? Nick Fury as the main character here that deals with all the scrolls, right? All the scrolls. If you've seen Captain Marvel, you know what the scrolls look like. But yeah, going over episodes 1 through 3. Once again, no spoilers here. Very general overview, just saying kind of what I liked, didn't like, or whatnot. So let's talk about episode 1. Episode 1, I wasn't too hyped for, wasn't expecting much out of it because I've been kind of disappointed with the Disney Plus Marvel shows. Like Miss Marvel, I didn't even finish all the way through. I had to tap out on that show. Um, there was a couple Disney shows I liked, like WandaVision was amazing. Loki was okay. That's where I started kind of getting like, this is okay, but nothing amazing. But like I said, Miss Marvel, I was out just. Psh. And then even some of the Star Wars shows, I had to tap out on, like Andor. I tried watching Andor, could not do it. I had to get out of that. It was just boring me to tears. Um, Mandalorian season 3, I didn't even get into. I heard such terrible things about it. Thought the first couple seasons were okay, but then I saw Boba Fett, the Book of Boba Fett, my favorite character. That show just no good for me. Could not do it. Could not do it. So then I became more skeptical of these Disney Plus shows for both Marvel and Star Wars. So first episode of Secret Invasion was not too hyped for it. And you guys let me know. Have you been watching Secret Invasion? Do you have any desire to see Secret Invasion? How do you feel about these Disney Marvel Plus shows in general? What are some of your favorites, least favorites, all that good stuff as I talk about this? So first episode, turn it on, and I'm like, I don't know. I'm not really getting into it right now. I'm not feeling this episode one. And then, of course, they have an ending that's supposed to be shocking and surprise you, right? To me, it did not shock and surprise me. Like I said, I'm not going to tell you what goes on or happens, but I was just like, oh, really? Okay. And yeah, I don't know. The first episode didn't really draw me in. So I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm going to give this show a 3 episode chance. I'll give it 3 episodes. That's what I do with shows now. I give it 3 episodes to draw me in, get me interested. If by the third episode I'm not into it, I'm out. I'm like, I'm gone. Okay. So, episode 2, I'm like, hopefully episode 2 is better. Pretty disappointed with episode 1. Just not very exciting, kind of slow moving, kind of giving me that Andor vibe. All right, episode 2. Episode 2, I will say, was an improvement. Definitely an improvement. You get to understand a little bit more of the story, some more details. You get more invested in some of the characters. You start really, connecting with Nick Fury and what he's going through, and the Talos dynamic there, and what's going on with the scrolls. So you start to learn more about them, and you get a little bit more invested. So number 2, I wouldn't say that episode was great, but it was a much needed improvement. It got a little bit more exciting, and there's some action exciting moments in there too. All right, and then episode 3, this is the one that's fresh on my mind because I just watched it last night. And I will say episode 3, probably my favorite out of all 3 episodes so far. Once again, got me more into the story, more shocking, surprising moments. I'm starting to get the villain more now and what the villain is trying to strive for, and see how that contrasts with our hero characters and that dynamic back and forth. And once again, there's some shocking, surprising moments in there too, enough to kind of keep you guessing. And so I'm liking the series overall. I will say that I'm not loving it. It's not great. It's not where it was like WandaVision episode 1. I was just like, oh, I'm amazed. Episode 2, amazed. And it was just so fresh and different. Like WandaVision, I loved. I would say this is probably more on the level of a Loki series where it's like, okay, there's parts I'm enjoying, but not loving it. But it's solid. It's solid enough where I think after 3 episodes, I'm gonna give it, I'm gonna keep with the series. Like I said, I have that 3 episode rule now, where if by the third episode I'm just bored to tears, I'm out. Right, like I did that with Andor. I was out. Couldn't handle it. This, I think, is, even though it is slower pace, I will say that if you haven't started the series yet, it is a slow burn. It's slower pace, but I do think each episode has a few little kind of shocking or exciting moments, enough to kind of keep you guessing, kind of throw you off a little bit because there's kind of a mystery in there too, with certain characters, and so overall, like I said, generally I think it's decent. Once again, nothing great. Don't love it yet. But if they can keep at this pace, I think I can stick through it a little bit longer. Uh, but that's kind of my thoughts on it. Anybody watching Secret Invasion out there? Would you guys recommend it? Or are you out on these Disney Plus shows? Do you guys not even watch the Disney Plus stuff? There was a time where I contemplated, should I even be subscribed to Disney Plus? Do I really care about Disney Plus anymore? Like I said, I got disappointed with a lot of their originals, and that's really why I'll get a streaming service. Is if I really like some of their original shows. That's the only point, right? Because I collect so much physical media. So for my movie consumption, I really don't stream a lot of movies. I usually use my physical media once in a while. If I run out of something, I'll stream a movie here and there. But really, I use it for the original shows, if anything. But let's hear your guys' thoughts here. Let's see. Uh, let's see. Oh, okay. Yes, I have Blu-rays and I'm starting collecting 4K movies. I got a 4K player for my 40th birthday. Oh, that's awesome. Happy belated birthday as well. But yeah, 4K. 4K is awesome. I love 4K. Adrian says I would like to move up to 4K too. Internal Melancholy says I want to watch Secret Invasion, but just not motivated to do so. I'm sure I will at some point. That's kind of how I felt about it too. So like I'm not like super excited. There's no rush for me to see it. And I will say, yeah, you probably don't need a rush to see it. Yeah, it's not like I said, it's not on that greatness level. It's not where it's like you gotta tune in every week. You gotta see it. If you want to wait for the series to play out and just binge it all at the end, I think that works perfectly fine for this show. Um, yeah. Let's see. Vince says Andor and Miss Marvel I stopped watching too, and Mandalorian season 3 I stopped halfway. Yeah. Couldn't even give Mandalorian season 3 a try. Just did not hear enough positives about it. But yeah, Marvel I was tapped out on. Andor I couldn't do it. That was so boring. I and once again, this movie is a little bit of a slow burn, kind of almost like an Andor, but I think it gets a little bit more interesting as it goes along. So, but it is a show you do have to pay attention to. I will say that Secret Invasion, you can't really have it in the background. Like you really got to focus on it because there's just so many nuances to what's going on with each of these characters, and that's going to make sense, right? Because you got scrolls, they're shape shifting and things like that. So it is a show you really got to pay attention to. I will say that it's a little bit more of a concentration kind of show. But if you can't concentrate on it, like I said, it gets better. Once again, it's not great. It's not the most amazing thing ever. I wouldn't even say it's like, oh, it's so good. I would say, like I said, after 3 episodes, I'm like, it's solid. Like if I never saw this show before my life, would I be okay? Probably. But am I super mad that I watched 3 episodes now? No, just kind of in the middle. Just kind of in the middle. Vince says Miss Marvel only made through 1 episode, Andor through two. I think on Miss Marvel, did I get through like 3 episodes? I might have got through 3 episodes on Miss Marvel. Um, I don't know what I'm trying to remember Miss Marvel too. I don't remember it that well. I feel like it kind of felt like a Disney show, right? I mean, it's on Disney Plus, but you know what I mean, like the what old timey or not even old timey Disney Channel, new Disney Channel, where it's very much like I don't know how to say it. Well, it's not for adults, right? I guess you could say definitely more for the children out there. Let's see. Uh, Vince says I'm up to date on Secret Invasion. Not a huge fan so far. See, and I think this is a show that could be divisive. Like once again, I feel like people aren't going to all of the shows. Either going to be you like it or yeah, you really don't care for it. So I can see people not liking this one. So it's definitely not for everyone. Yeah, if you're not a huge fan by episode 3, well, I'm not a huge fan either. I'm just like, you know, it's getting better. I'm all right with it by episode 3. So, but I'm hoping every episode gets a little bit better. Because do you feel, Vince, that the shows or well, the episodes have gotten better, or do you think it's declined? If it's declined, it's probably not going to get any better. Let's see. Vince says I haven't even finished Chucky season 2. I have the last 4 episodes to see. See the Chucky series. I've heard such divisive things on. I heard season 1 was pretty good, but then I heard a lot of people didn't like season 2, so I didn't even see season 1. I was gonna, watch it after season 2, but since I heard season 2 was not so good, why would I watch season 1, right? But I mean, Vince, did you like season 2? Is season 2 going pretty good? Let's see. Vince says I didn't like Loki myself. Loved the WandaVision. WandaVision was so good. WandaVision was great tier of MCU. That was top tier MCU. Yeah, none of the other shows have gotten close to that. All the other shows are either mid tier Marvel or lower tier Marvel. Yeah. Masson says, I'm okay with the Marvel shows, just not a must see day one type of thing. I agree. Yeah, definitely don't need to see day one on most of these. Yeah, definitely. The same thing with Secret Invasion. Yeah, if you have missed all the episodes so far, you're good. Don't worry. Yeah. Let's see. Craig says, I'm watching it first episode because I like Jackson. Yeah, Samuel L. Jackson. He's great. And I think he gets better too as the episodes go along. Let's see. Horror movies I've been collecting. Now I got new movies I pick up. Firm and Vanilla Sky. I actually watched Tom Cruise Vanilla Sky for the 4th of July, my first time watch, and Jaws 2. Now I have titles. Yeah, I need to still see Jaws 2. Now Jaws 2 did get discounted a little bit, I believe. It's at that about $20 price range now. Um which is nice off of Amazon. So I'm thinking about Jaws too. Just never seen it before. Trying to be a little bit more careful on blind buys. But Vanilla Sky, that was a trippy movie. trippy Tom Cruise movie. I still don't know if I fully get it. Between Vanilla Sky and The Firm, though, I do prefer The Firm for a Tom Cruise movie. Oh, we got Craig with the super chat. Happy upcoming birthday. I'm guessing you're mentioning that to me, Craig, because my birthday is upcoming July 12th, and we're going to have a super fun stream planned for that. That's going to be a Wednesday night, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Going to have a big celebration, talking our favorite movies from our birth year. So mine, of course, and then we have like a panel of 9 people on there. So they're going to be talking their favorite movies from the year, they were born in. So it's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of great variety of movies there. But thank you so much, Craig. I greatly appreciate it. That is awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be a good time. All right, let's see. Where are we at here? Doo, doo, doo. Right here. Oh, okay. I'm collecting Shutter A24 Keenan Lorber Vinegar Syndrome Arrow, and I got my very first Arrow video box set. Um, Echo Bridge Scream and Shout Factory. Uh, yeah. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, I do need to get that. What was it? What was it? Oh, the Empire. Do you mean the Empire Screams one? I think that's what it was called, right? The Arrow video box set, The Empire Screams, something like that. I haven't got that one yet. The box set looks really nice. The price looks to be good. Um, I don't know. The movies, every time I like look at people talk about it, not many people mention much about the movies. I'm like, well, are the movies any good? Would I be entertained by most of the movies in there? Or are they like sea-level horror movies where I watch one time and I'm done with it? Because I'm really trying to stay away from getting movies like that in my collection. I really want to be selective on movies. Like if I get in my collection, I want it to have rewatchability. I need to be able to rewatch it at least a few times to really get the value of picking it up. So that's why I've been hesitant on that Arrow box set. Even though it looks great, value looks to be there. I don't know about the movies themselves. It would be blind buys for me. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, Vince said, for me, just decline in season 3 was slow for me. Are you talking about Mandalorian? Oh, okay. I mean, episode 3. Oh, if it declined in episode 3, yeah, I don't know if it's gonna pick up any more than that. So, yeah, it may not go the way you want it then. Sorry about that. Let's see. Oh, Vince says season 2 was boring for Chucky. Takes like, oh goodness. See, then I feel like I shouldn't even see season 1. Let's see. Oh, you're never a big guy in the story. You like the action. Oh, okay. Yeah, Secret Invasion. It doesn't have a ton of action. I mean, there's a couple little thrilling moments of action in there, but not a lot. And it's not like big blockbuster action. It's definitely more story driven, character driven. So if you're not into that, yeah, not gonna like Secret Invasion. It is very, very characters and story. Hmm. Let's see. Internal Melancholy says, I might watch The Horror of Dolores Roach. Is that a movie or a show? And where is that on? What is that streaming on? I feel like I've heard it, but I'm not sure. All right. So, well, we are now in the Ask Anything section. Ask Anything section. Once again, if you're just joining into the channel, make sure you, of course, hit that like button. Of course, the likes really do help, and it just takes a quick little half a second to do. So, once again, if you have not clicked that like, go over there, click that like, and yeah, go ahead and ask any questions you would like, any comments on any movie news out there, or just anything about life in general, anything fun, go ahead and ask that now, and I'll let everybody get a chance to get their comments in, and I'll just kind of mention some stuff that's upcoming on the channel. So, yes, I know Craig already kind of mentioned it there with yeah, the birthday coming up. So, yeah, July 12th once again is going to be that birthday stream, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Once again, that's going to be really fun. So that's the next big stream for me. So Wednesday night, that's the stream of the week right there. And then, of course, I'll have different videos dropping throughout the week. Let me go to, yeah, so this morning, because some of you guys may have not seen it, but it dropped at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We had an Amazon Deals video. So if you missed that, I highly encourage you all to check it out. And it's like only 5 minutes long, but it really covers some amazing deals like the Predator 4 movie collection was on a shockingly really, really good deal. So if you don't have the Predator movies, that's one I can highly, highly recommend. But some of the other movies too, um, like Hellboy 2 got back in stock, and that's a pretty good price. The New Mutants is at a shockingly really, really good price. We don't have that 4K in the collection yet. I know some of you guys said you were trying to add some more 4K movies into your collection. So, yeah, definitely check that out to save yourself a little bit of money. I know Prime Day is coming up though, right? So I know some people are holding out for Prime Day. I don't know if the movies in that video though, if they'll get any more discounted during Prime Day because they're already like at super discounts. But you never know. But Prime Days, that's going to be July 11th and July 12th. So right around my birthday time right there. So I'm going to try to cover those as much as I can, whether it's through, just short pre-recorded videos or maybe some little 1 minute shorts, something like that. But I'm definitely going to try to cover that. But yeah, so tomorrow though will be, the normal Monday morning rant video on some fun physical media topic. I think I got a good one too. I think I got a good one for tomorrow, so I got to get that recorded today. And then, like I said, Prime Days, right? We got Prime Days. It's Tuesday, so the video for Tuesday might be the Prime Day deal video, right? So that should be Tuesday. And then Mega Movie Numbers, as usual, that will probably come out, I'm guessing, then on Wednesday. And then I'll probably have a ranking video on Thursday, which might be my top 25 favorite 80s movies of all time. That's for Tim Talks Talkies community list. Um, gathering of information out there. So that will probably be Thursday. So that will round out the main stuff of the week. And then once we hit that weekend, of course, out of theater reactions, right? We got out of theater reaction for Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1. Super excited to see that movie. So hopefully that will happen Friday. Hopefully that will happen Friday. And then we start it all over again. I'm trying to think. I'm not sure if I will have a morning movie news show this upcoming Sunday because I got a little, vacationy stuff planned here and there, but I might be able to. I still might be able to. So we'll see. I have to see how the time aligns. But no worries, once again, there's still gonna be videos already pre-recorded, posted throughout the week, some fun collection haul videos, some fun ranking videos out there. So you'll still have, tons of stuff to look forward to. Of course, it does not stop on this channel for you guys. There's always going to be tons of content for you all. But yeah, so that's all upcoming. Once again, uh, Collectors Club merch available in the store and my Mega Mike merch as well. A lot of good summer outfits too. There's some tank tops available and hats and whatnot. So definitely check out those. And yeah, okay, let's look at these comments now because I'm sure you guys had enough time to get in some comments here. Let's see. We got Hux Pop Culture Cafe. Hey, Mike. Hope you're having a good morning. Just got back from my swap meet. Well, what'd you pick up? What'd you pick up at the swap meet? I'm sure you're gonna have a great video, actually. So don't spoil it. Yeah. Everybody, go to Hux channel and watch the swap meet video when it comes out. Let's see. Now I'm interested to pick up Criterion movies. I have 2019 and I have a series of Chucky. I need franchise movies. Yeah, there's a lot of great 4K franchise box sets out there. Like I said, the Predator 4 movies, excellent deal right now. I'm sure there's a lot of other ones that are at a good deal. And the ones that aren't at a good deal right now, definitely tune in to Amazon Prime Days. If you're a Prime member, of course, I think you got to be a Prime member to take advantage of it. But then July 11th and 12th should have those awesome deals too on some box sets, which is great. Internal Melancholy says it was a TV show on Prime. So yeah, the Horror of Dolores Roach. Huck says going to see Indy today. Hope it's good. I hope you enjoy it more than I did, Huck. I will say once again, I liked it. I liked it, but I thought it. Well, thank you. A little early birthday wish. Very nice, very nice. But yeah, the birthday is coming up here. It's coming up. Internal Melancholy says, just in case I can't show up to your live, happy birthday. Mine is on the 12th too. No, you're joking, Internal Melancholy. Is it really July 12th, your birthday? That is wild. That is wild. So there you go. A lot of birthdays on July 12th. My wife's birthday is on July 12th too. That's weird, right? We both have the same birthday. So yeah, I mean, July 12th is just going to be a big party. It's going to be a fun time. Let's see. Basement Blue says we enjoyed it. So see, Tony liked Indiana Jones 5, so that's good. That's good. Internal Melancholy says I saw your video. I want Hellboy 1 and 2. Oh yeah, I still need to watch Hellboy 2. I've never seen that one. I've heard great things. I heard Guillermo del Toro just really goes, full Del Toro in the movie. So I'm really excited to see that one. But I love the first Hellboy. First one is so good. Let's see. Masson says you can put it on the community page as well for Prime Day. Oh yeah, yeah. Just do like a community comments, kind of shouting out some deals too. That's another possibility. Yes. Internal says Mike Tucker and Dell vs. Evil Steelbook Blu-ray is coming today. I'm excited for that. See, I haven't seen that one yet. Internal says, since doing YouTube, what are the good and the bad things about it? Enjoy your day. Oh, wow. That's such a big question. I feel like I could do a whole video on that question. But yeah, of course, there's good and bad things everywhere, right? Always pros and cons. Of course, some of the great things about it is being able to talk about something you love, right? Get your thoughts on it. I love the movies. I enjoy watching movies. I love being able to share my thoughts out there, give you guys recommendations, and because I mean, there's so little time out there, and I want you guys to use that time to see the best movies possible. That's why I go out to the theaters to see so many movies because I see all the movies, so you guys don't have to. I will recommend you the best ones, so you don't have to see the Skinamarink out there, right? But yeah, just interacting with the community, being a part of an amazing community, meeting all you guys, right? Through the chats, some of you guys actually in live streams and whatnot, right? Fellow blue tubers. Just this community is so awesome, so supportive. We always have fun on the live streams, just talking. It's just like a group of friends, a group of family getting together and just talking about something we love, which is movies. Nothing better than that. So that's definitely where all the great good things stem from. In terms of bad things, I mean, it is a lot of work. I will say that anybody that does, start a YouTube channel, it's a lot of work to do YouTube. Oh my goodness, especially if you really treat it like a job. Um, and kind of how I have always approached it. Because you think about it, I mean, just as a watcher, you may look at a 5-minute video. You might be like, oh, 5-minute video must have took that person 5 minutes to create. Well, no, a 5-minute video probably at least took me 4 to 6 hours in terms of gotta edit, right? Put the graphics in there. Once again, it may have took certain number of tries to get the recordings right. So that whole editing process takes a long time. Building the thumbnails takes so much time, right? Promoting it takes so much time. So yeah, it's a lot of time, a lot of work, but it's work you love. So that's a good thing because it's like, even though you are sweating, you're putting in the hard work. Um, and you get so tired some days. Like some days it's like, oh, I want to sleep in the day. But I'm like, nah, I got my morning movie news show to get to. So you just gotta wake up. But it's still fun though, because once again, you get to talk the thing you love. So it's like I said, pros and cons there. But I'm having a great time. And it will be my 2-year YouTube anniversary once we hit um Halloween, right? October. Once we hit October there, Halloween, that'll be my 2 years on a YouTube. So that'll be fun. Let's see. All right, where we are. Okay, yeah, Math sends that Jurassic Park 6 film steelbook set is available for 120 at Best Buy. Not bad for 6 steelbooks in a nice box. Yeah, that's not a bad price. And I bet you, if that's also available on Amazon, I bet you that one will drop in price on Prime Day. Because they always have great 4K box sets. I'm telling you, on Prime Day, that always drop in price. Like I think I got the Godfather set super cheap. How much was that one? Was that one like $40 on Prime Day for 3 awesome 4Ks? Oh, we got another collectors club member here. Tim Talks Talkies. Hello, Tim. How we doing out there? Let's see. Everybody's saying hello. Craig says it's July 12th your anniversary. Also, yes, like I said, July 12th is a party. So that is also the day me and my wife got married 1 year ago. So it's gonna be our 1 year wedding anniversary, as well as both our birthdays. So, and then apparently it was another person's birthday in here. Like I said, it's gonna be a party on July 12th. Yeah, so July 12th is gonna be wild. Um, Yeah, everybody's talking about Jurassic Park set. Adrian says Harrison Ford's birthday is tomorrow. That is awesome. Basement Blue says, "Preach it, Mega Mike. YouTube does take a lot of time and effort. It, I tell you, ooh, you never realize it too. You never realize it till you start doing it, and you're like, oh my goodness, a lot of early mornings, a lot of late nights. It's like, but you do it. You do it because you love it." uh, but there we go. I think that was all the comments. I think I got through everything. So that's awesome. Well, thank you guys for joining me today in the audience. Like I said, the next stream to look forward to will be the birthday stream on July 12th, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. But in the meantime, just enjoy all the videos that I'm posting out there for you all. Oh, and last comment here. Huck says, "Congrats on all of the birthdays and your anniversary. Gotta say, a great way to save money, having all those celebrations in one place." Shh, Huck, you're not supposed to say that. The wifey may watch this and see that comment. All right. But yes, yes, yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you all once again for all the congratulations. Craig, thank you for the super chat. Oh, Matheson, thank you for reminding me. I almost totally forgot. Thank you for reminding me. Don't go anywhere. Everybody stay put. We got to do a giveaway. Got to do a giveaway. Matheson was so nice to remind us and to also say that we can do the giveaway. All right, so the two movies, once again, that are up for a digital code giveaway. We got Avatar: The Way of Water, James Cameron, a masterpiece, right? Really like this movie. Super long movie, but really, really cool. And an improvement over the first, I would say. And then I just said I saw Insidious, The Red Door last night. So we got to talk, a little bit Insidious action. The first one, that's a horror masterpiece by James Wan. So yeah, two great directors right there. Okay, so it's going to work the same way. You'll get your choice between two, well, those two movies. Which one do you want? Either Avatar: The Way of Water or Insidious, that first Insidious movie. And I guess the question, because I got to think of a question on the spot. We already know the directors, right? So go ahead and just tell me another movie that James Wan directed and another movie James Cameron directed. So give me two movies, two titles of movies. Another one James Wan directed, another one James Cameron directed. Should be pretty easy. Both amazing directors have directed a lot of films out there. So go ahead, shout it out. Somebody who wants a digital code. Anybody want the digital code? Do. Give me some movies. Oh, there we go. So Huck is the winner. Aquaman by James Wan, which I really love. Aquaman, very underrated superhero movie. Did so good at the box office too. And then we had True Lies by James Cameron, amazing Arnold movie. You got Jamie Lee Curtis in there. Such a good action movie. So there you go, Huck. You have won a giveaway, and Huck definitely can contact me. Oh wait, now Huck's saying I don't need the codes. Huck, then why'd you shout it out? All right. Okay. Well, somebody else. Give me another two movies. Somebody else out there. Give me another two movies. You just can't say Aquaman and True Lies now. So give me another James Wan movie and give me another James Cameron movie. Don't worry, you still have plenty of movie choices out there. Who wants a code here? Who wants these, digital? I believe the codes would be in 4K. I'm guessing because movies are in 4K. So who wants some amazing digital code? Anybody out there? Anybody? No takers? No takers out there? See? See, nobody even wants the code. See, this is what happens. This is what happens when I do giveaways, people. But no, nobody wants the code. No for Insidious. No for Avatar: Way of Water. No, no. All right. I guess nobody wants the codes. No. All right. Well, okay. Now Huck says I'll take the code. You're just trying to make me feel better, Huck. All right, yeah, Huck. If you want the code, just hit me up. Hit me up. Which one you want? um, Lance Jackson says, "How about Shrek 2 and Spider Man 2?" No, those are not directed by uh James Cameron and James Wan. No, but those are good movies. Those are fun movies. Oh, Matheson, Malignant, and Titanic. There you go. But Matheson, you didn't want the code. What is going on here? Well, anyway, Huck, if you want a code, hit me up. Or Matheson, if you have changed your mind and you want a code, hit me up. But other than that, we will call it a day, everyone. Once again, thank you all for joining in today. I appreciate you all being here, having some amazing comments and questions, just talking some movie news, a little bit of TV today with Secret Invasion. But yeah, thank you all for joining again, and have a great day out there. Have a great rest of your weekend, and just watch some movies. You always got to make it a movie day out there, okay?